Hi, Patrick. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Maddie. Hope you are doing well today. I just want to share one of my fondest memories of me and Jack. One of my greatest memories would be when the team would go on the road and me and Jack would spend the night with each other throughout the weekend. I'll miss a ton of things about Jack, but one of the main things I'll miss is just our day-to-day interaction, just the talks about nothing, just hanging out and really just enjoying conversation. He was always so genuine and just easy to be around, and I'll just miss the effortless hangouts and talks and just days together.
Hey Patrick, hey Lisa. Hey Patrick, hey Lisa, hey Maddie. Thinking about you guys every day and thinking about Jackson every day. Something that I'll always remember about Jackson, something that's going to change my life forever, is just how happy of a person he was and how excited he was. You know, whether it was bettering his relationships, it was baseball, whether it was going to go see Maddie, hang out with Nico, watching Game of Thrones, you know, whatever it was, he always gave 100%. And it was really just something like profound for just such a young man to be so put together and be so happy and full of joy. So I'll take that with me forever, and I continuously think about it every day and try to better myself to be more like Jack. And I think about him every day that I go to school and work, and I just hope that I can be the best first responder I can be, for Jack.
How's it going, Weller family? I think the most beautiful and meaningful thing about what's happened is that Jackson always talked about how he wanted to make a lasting impact on the world, and everyone that he's ever encountered, everybody that he's ever been friends with since then has, I believe, changed to be more like him. And I think one of my most favorite memories with Jack was he was just always so welcoming, and it didn't matter like what kind of mood you were in or what kind of day you had. You could always text him, say, you wanted to hang out, whether it's the best day or the worst day, and it's going to be the exact same reaction from him. He's always so welcoming. I appreciate that.
Hi, Weller family. I miss you guys. I hope you're doing well. There's not a day goes by that we're not thinking about Jax and just all the great memories that we shared, and just every day, like Nico said, no matter if it was good or bad, like we were getting the same Jackson, and just an energy that's contagious, just so good, such a good person to be around, and we love him, we miss him, and thank you.
Hi, Mr. and Mrs. Weller and Maddie. It's Jen Munoz, and I just wanted to say that you guys are always in my prayers, and I'm always thinking about you guys and Jackson, and I'm wishing you guys nothing but the best. But I'm just very thankful that you guys raised such a respectful young man and an awesome human being. He touched my life greatly, as well as many others, and I'm just really thankful for that I met such an incredible human being. But wishing you guys nothing but the best and sending you all my hugs.
Patrick, hey Lisa, how you guys doing? Hopes and prayers so towards you. I hope you guys are in there, hanging in there good, doing strong without Jackson. You know he's in a better place still. We all miss him still. And a moment that I just miss about Jackson is just seeing him every day with a perfect smile on his face, cheer us all up, or on one run, or weights, or practice, or even a party or anything. He's always the light of the show. I miss it. Miss you guys. Hope you guys are doing good and stay safe.
Hey, Mr. Weller and Mrs. Weller and Maddie. It's Braden Merritt here. Just want to tune in and say what's up to you guys. There's not a day goes by where I don't think about you guys. There's not a day goes by where I don't think about Jackson. I'm always praying for you guys. My fondest memory of Jackson, man, it's tough to choose. There's so many great ones. I would say, though, that my favorite memory of Jackson would be when we were in Arizona last year, and I've told the story before, but, Jackson couldn't travel to Surprise because of the red shirt rules, but I remember coming out of the dugout and trying to get locked in for the game, and I looked to my right, and there Jackson is cutting up with the boys, saying what's up, and, for a guy that's played sports for, 21 years, it seems like, that was probably one of the coolest things I've seen a teammate do for a team, be there when they can't even play, drive hours, and that's probably one of the coolest things, and that's just who Jackson was, man. You guys raised a great son, and I know he's always here with us. I love you guys. I'm pouring one out for him. And if you guys ever need anything, we're here.
Hey Patrick, hey Lisa. Just wanted to give you a quick shout. Miss you both. Really, this is a tough time for all of us. Really is tough for me, but I cannot imagine you and your family. All of my family's been praying. I've been praying. One thing that I miss about Jack, I miss his competitiveness. I feel like him and I are very similar in our competitive drive that we have for ourselves and that we've gotten from our great family backgrounds. But miss you both. Hope to see you guys very soon. And praying for you guys. Love you all. And here's Jack on my wrist, always around it.
Hi, Mr. and Mrs. Weller and Maddie. I just wanted to let you know that I think about you guys all the time, but I'm especially thinking about you today. I really miss you guys, and I hope to see you soon.
Hey guys, just want to say I'm thinking of you all a little extra today. Love and miss you guys. Sending my prayers always.
Hey, Mrs. and Mr. Weller and Maddie, this is Derek Marshall. Just wanted to extend my thoughts and prayers at a time like this, and let you guys know that not a day goes by where me and all the guys from UNM don't think about Jackson, and we really miss him. And me and him, we both had a real love for clothes and streetwear, and that's something we really bonded over. And he was someone who really he could light up a room, as you may know. And I just wanted to share my thoughts and send love all the way to you guys. Hope you guys are doing well. Have a good day.
Hey, Mr. and Mrs. Weller, it's Trevor. Hope I caught you guys at a good time. First off, I want to say thank you again for the Christmas card. Keep it right here on my dresser. Super thoughtful and nice of you guys. I loved it. And so for one of my favorite memories of Jackson, how I'll forever remember him, is probably one of the first times I'd say we really met and became close was fall semester of my freshman year. So it was like a month into school. I'm a quiet new freshman, just showing up, trying to understand what Albuquerque's all about. And it was probably one of the first times we went out, and one of the first parties we went to. We were at a house, and the cops had come, and people were making a run for the exits. I had hopped over the wall in the backyard, and obviously I landed, looked pretty flustered, out of place, and I heard someone yell my name, Trevor. And I look over, and it's Jackson standing by the Uber, and he said, "Get in, just get in, no questions asked, you're coming with me." And I said, "Okay," and he made sure I got home safe from there. I still have the messages from that very night of him texting me, making sure I got home safe, making sure everybody else was with me. And then the messages saying if anything, I needed anything, he was there for me, or if I wanted to come over and hang out from then on, I was more than welcome. And honestly, that's how I'll forever remember him, is just a guy that I met with open arms and would do anything for me and put me first. And seriously, one of the nicest kids I ever met. So I hope you and your family are all doing well during this crazy time. And Mr. Weller, I hope you're still bumping Posty. Have a good one, guys.
Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Weller and Maddie. This is Micah here. One of my favorite things about Jackson was his character. The kid always had a smile on his face. Never saw him with a frown. Always sparked everyone's day up. I hope you guys are doing well during this not so good time and staying safe. Miss you guys. Hope to see you soon.
Hi, Patrick, Lisa, and Maddie Weller. Been thinking about you all so much over the last several days and weeks, and honestly, I think about Jackson every day. Thinking about you, of course, even more right now, remembering this time and knowing that it's going to be difficult for you. I wanted to tell you a memory that I have of Jackson that's one of my favorites. It's probably about March. Things were still cold here. It was a little cold for baseball, but my boyfriend and I went and got to see both baseball and softball playing, and Cola and Jackson were there, and there was a girl there too, but I didn't actually know her, so I didn't care about her. But I just remember sitting They came and sat near me, which of course made me happy, because who wants to sit by their silly advisor, their silly teacher? But they came and sat with me. And hearing Jackson yell and shout and holler for his guys and visit with me and laugh, and just knowing that it was rough for him not being out on that field, but what mattered to him most of all was being there for the guys, being there with Cola, being part of things as he always was, and being positive. I hope that you all know that your son has changed me forever, has changed my career forever. I've worked really hard to focus on the awesome things he did while he was here, rather than being angry that he got taken so soon. And he did a lot. He was somebody who made a huge impact for such a young man. I think of you all often. All my love and prayers with you. Y'all take care.
Hey, Mr. and Mrs. Weller. Hope all is well with you guys. Praying for you. Today is a hard day for all of us, and I love Jackson. I pray to him all the time, talk to him all the time, and I miss him so much. But I have a good memory of him that I kind of look back on, and just reminds me of him a lot. I wanted to share that with you guys. I was having back surgery. I had just got out of surgery, and I was laid up in bed, and he texted me and he wanted to come by and visit me, and he texted me and he sent him my address to come by, and I was in a hotel room, and he asked me if I wanted some food, and I told him I was like, oh, I'm okay, and then he came back and he ended up texting me. He's like, I'm gonna get you Chick-fil-A, and he came back with a huge bag of Chick-fil-A, and it was just what I had always gotten. He remembered my order and whatever I had got the last time I was with him, and he ended up bringing it to the hotel room for me and my mom, and it was just that right there. It was kind of showed who he was as a person. He was always loving and supportive of you, and he was always there for you no matter what, and that's what I loved most about him, is I could count on him through everything, no matter what, and that's what I'm going to continue to do for everyone that I know, and just trying my best for him to live through me and do that to the best of my abilities. But I love you guys, and I love him too a lot and miss him a lot.
Hey, Mr. Patrick, Miss Lisa, and Madison. It's Justin here. I was just wanting to make a little video to check in with you guys, and I just wanted to tell you guys that I've been thinking about y'all, been praying about you guys, and I just want to thank y'all from the bottom of my heart for the amount of support that you've shown me within the last year of my life as well. It definitely doesn't go unnoticed, and I think about you guys very often, but with this time coming up, I'd like to take a moment to share something with you guys that I did. I wrote a note to Jackson a couple of days after everything had happened, and I just figured now would be a good time to get it out. This is on. Dear Jackson, there's so many things that I want to say to you right now, but I guess I'll start off by telling you that I miss you a lot. I've been contemplating writing this for a while now, but it's just been too hard for me to get it started. The first thing I want to tell you is that I love you so much. I think about you all day long. I guess the hardest part about all of this is that it doesn't make any sense, and it probably never will. I keep going back and looking at videos, and I envy how you were always so happy and having such a great time. You were such a blessing in my life, and I'm so lucky to have been able to get to know you. At times I wonder if there was ever anything I could have done to keep you here with us. And that's another very hard part about all of this. Although it hurts, I cannot think of any other way that you could have gone by being a great friend. I guess knowing that makes me feel a little bit better. Another thing I think about is having a guardian angel. But I know that you're probably out there telling me how lame a guardian angel sounds, so I guess I'll call you my guardian badass. You'll always be a part of me for the rest of my life, Jackson, and I love you so, so much. Until we meet again, buddy. Love, Slayton. Just want to tell you guys that, you know, the love for y'all is astronomical, and you know, you guys will always be a part of our lives, and just wanted, you know, to give you guys something to let you know that we're thinking about you, that we love y'all, and God bless.